Welcome to the best up-and-coming professional wrestling show in the world. Welcome to WFW Extreme. And tonight, much like we advertised last week, we are kicking things off with the first ever WFW Extreme World Champion, the Devil himself, Jmoney. And he, of course, is flanked by the two men that we saw at No Mercy that cost Tank Woods the win to make Jmoney come out as champion. Jmoney, of course, defeated Tank Woods in a controversial ending to WFW Extreme No Mercy. Tank Woods had it in the bag. He hit Jmoney with a whiplash. He was finned to win the big one, but of course, these two men, I don't even know their names. I didn't even know they were a part of WFW, but they are. These two men pulled Tank Woods out of the ring when he was going to pick up the win and cost him the big one, the WFW World Championship. And this is the first time we are seeing Jmoney since that night. And I am eager, much like these people are eager to hear what Jmoney has to say after that win at No Mercy. We already know his challengers locked up at the door, waiting to get their hands on Jmoney. We know Drake Blackwell is here to make Jmoney pay for his sins. We know William Gabriel is lined up at the door to get a shot at that World Heavyweight Championship. And we of course know Tank Woods is still ranked #1 in the power rankings. So you know he's going to try to get his pound of flesh on Jmoney as soon as he can. Just an ominous presence that Jmoney brings to WFW, and this crowd here is booing the champion out the building.
The promise was kept. I am standing here as your WFW World Heavyweight Champion. I told every single one of you I was going to take this place over, and now look around. It already belongs to me, but understand this, empires aren't built alone. I needed my Devil's Triangle. I needed this big monster standing to my right, Justin Myers, and I needed this sick son of a bitch standing to my left, Logan Parker, and together we make up the Devil's Triangle. WFW Extreme isn't your home anymore. It's the playground of the devil himself, Jmoney.
Jmoney that he was going to take this place over. But here comes the man that they screwed. At WFW No Mercy, Logan Parker is trying to meet Tank Woods on the stage, but Tank Woods lays him out with a lariat, turning him inside out. Tank Woods is here to try to get his pound of flesh, but of course, Jmoney is escaping through the crowd. But these two monsters are going to meet in the center of the ring, throwing hammers, throwing blows at each other. Oh, what a slap. From that big monster, Justin Myers, off the ropes he goes. Tank Woods lifts him up with a German suplex, lays out that big monster. Tank Woods is back to try to get his pound of flesh on Jmoney, but he's escaped. Whiplash connects on his Justin Myers. We knew Tank Woods wasn't going to take that bull laying down, and he's here to try to get his pound of flesh.
You can run all you want, Jmoney. This doesn't end tonight, because it's only a matter of time before it is official. Tank Woods versus Jmoney, the rematch for the WFW World Heavyweight Championship at WFW Extreme Takeover.
Oh, Tank Woods is going to get his rematch sooner or later for WFW Extreme Takeover. But tonight, folks, we got an amazing lineup for you tonight. Codie James will take on Jake Murphy in our main event in a one-on-one Ladies Division Championship tournament. But that's not all. I know you didn't think that was all, because also the Limitless Division Championship tournament continues as Kevin Bennet takes on Ace Austin in what should be a great high-flying contest. But we are kicking things off with a women's one-on-one showcase match. Tiffany Santana will take on Destnee. We have already kicked this night off with some chaos, and this night is only going to pick up from here. It's time to switch gears, folks, and focus on this women's matchup we have up next.
The following contest is a one-on-one showcase match and is set for one fall. Introducing first, Tiffany Santana.
Of course, we know Tiffany Santana only lost came at the hands of the first ever WFW Women's World Champion, Amaya Bailey, but she is looking to up her name in the rankings here tonight by defeating one of the women that was in that triple threat match at No Mercy in Destinee. Tiffany Santana is one of the most confident women in all of professional wrestling, and she is not afraid to let you know. Destinee is looking to gain some momentum back after suffering that loss in the triple threat match at No Mercy. She, of course, was the one that was pinned by Amaya Bailey for her to become champion. And tonight, Destinee is looking to gain some momentum back after that devastating loss. She felt as though Amaya Bailey didn't even deserve to be in that matchup. She has done nothing in her career compared to what Lily Bates and Destinee have done in theirs. And Destinee, of course, didn't feel like she deserved it. And of course, Destinee is going to be disrespectful, just slapping the back of the head of Tiffany Santana. And Tiffany Santana is not going to stand for that. Tiffany is not going to stand for the disrespect. Deep arm drag from Tiffany Santana. Oh, what a big bicycle kick to Destinee, catching her around the bridge of her nose. Tiffany Santana throws Destinee in the corner and a chop. Tiffany Santana got one of the most prettiest, devastating chops I've ever seen by a women competitor. And now, of course, I know what she's looking for. She's looking for the hat trick of moonsaults. Can she get it? Tiffany Santana, moonsault cover. And Destinee, the diamond, kicks out. Oh, looking for another chop. Tiffany Santana looking for another chop, but Destinee's going to throw forearms to the face of Tiffany Santana. Throws her off the ropes. Oh, what a punch to the gut. Caught her flesh on the gut. Now Destinee is going to wrench at that nose ring of Tiffany Santana. What viciousness is shown by the diamond. Now she's just going to hound onto Tiffany Santana. And then now another slap to the face, slapping the taste out of Tiffany Santana's mouth. Of course, we all know wins and losses matter in WFW Extreme. Destinee is currently ranked the number 2 competitor in all of WFW Extreme, and Tiffany Santana is currently ranked number 4. If Tiffany Santana can pick up the win here tonight, she can up her name in the rankings, possibly going 1 spot up or even 2 if she can defeat Destinee here tonight. And Destinee talking all trash to Tiffany Santana. Oh, what a chop. And another one. Backhand shots and forearms to the face of Tiffany Santana. Off the ropes goes Destinee. What a knee. What a vicious knee from Destinee. Destinee quickly lifts Tiffany Santana up to her feet. Super kick to the gut. What is this? Turning Tiffany Santana inside out. Cover from the diamond. 2 count, perfect decision by the referee, and Tiffany Santana was able to kick out at 2. Another kick to the gut. Destinee is going to suplex. Tiffany Santana trying to up the pace in this one. Got the arm, rolls her through, looking for a Uranagi. Tiffany Santana is currently in trouble. It has been all Destinee for most of this matchup as she lands a blockbuster out of the corner with athleticism shown by the diamond. Lifts Tiffany Santana up to her feet, lift her up. Oh my goodness, plants her down, almost driving her through the mat. But Tiffany Santana is able to kick out and Destinee is frustrated. Now going to stump away on the Tiffany Santana in this one. Just gonna step away. And looking to plant her again. Tiffany Santana rolls her through. Cover, small package, small package. Did she pick up the win? No, she did not. But now, Tiffany Santana. Oh, what a gut. In the corner, rolls through. Tiffany Santana trying to get back into this matchup. Big elbow in the corner, lands on the Destinee. Oh, what a back fist. Back fist, landed flush. Destinee collapsed. Destinee could possibly be knocked out by that back fist. Knee to the face from Tiffany Santana to Destinee. And now Tiffany Santana with a TKO. Tiffany looking for that hammerlock DDT. Destinee had it scouted. Kick to the gut. Off the ropes goes Destinee. Double knees to the back of the neck. Destinee is stalking Tiffany Santana. Looking for that kiss of Destinee. No, Tiffany Santana reverses. Tiffany Santana reverses. Tiffany now lifting Destinee up over her shoulders. Oh, what a knee to the face. And a German suplex landed Destinee hard on the back of her head. Tiffany Santana. Oh my goodness. GTH connects. And that spelled the end of Destinee night. Tiffany Santana picks up the win. Tiffany Santana just possibly up her name in the women's rankings and getting one step closer to possibly getting a shot at the WFW Women's World Champion, Amaya Bailey. And I'm getting word, folks, that our WFW Tag Team Champions are standing by.
This tag division doesn't just need champions, it needs chemistry. And that's something you can't teach, can't copy, and can't survive without.
We're not just partners, we're wrestling soulmates. Look around WFW Extreme. There isn't a team with our timing. There isn't a team with our trust. And there damn sure ain't a team built to carry these championships, mate.
So we're not worried about challengers. We're not worried about contenders. Because as long as these titles are in our hands, this division stays perfectly aligned, and we'll be champions for a very long time.
The Technicians plan on being champions for a very long time, and I don't see a team that could possibly stop them.
Contest is set for one fall. It is a limitless division quarterfinal championship tournament match. Introducing first, Ace Austin.
Ace Austin is looking tonight to pick up his first win in WFW. Of course, his two losses coming at the hands of Prince Draco and Damian Adams. In WFW Extreme, of course, he put on two classics with both of them competitors. But tonight, he's looking to advance in the Limitless Division Championship Tournament. Ace Austin has an advantage in this matchup because this is Kevin Bennett's first one-on-one singles contest. Of course, his brother unfortunately was injured in that ladder match at No Mercy with a neck injury. And our general manager David Franklin put Kevin Bennett in his matchup to try to gain some momentum in his career here in WFW Extreme as he shoots out the gate. He shot out the gate like a missile, throws Ace Austin in the corner, clothesline in the corner, rolling through. Blockbuster from Kevin Bennet. I told you folks when I was promoting this matchup earlier tonight that this is going to be a high-flying contest. Kevin Bennet already is looking to make me right. Suicide Hurricane to the outside from Kevin Bennet to Ace Austin in this one. Kevin Bennet lining Ace Austin up on the apron, rolling through, looking for a missile drop kick. No, Ace Austin had it scouted. He moved out the way, throwing Kevin Bennet to the outside. Ace Austin looks like he has dangerous intentions in his mind also. Off the ropes goes Ace Austin, toe pain, corner helo to the outside. Not even 3 minutes into this matchup, and this crowd is already chanting, "This is awesome!" Ace Austin throws Kevin Bennet off the ropes, wheelbarrow, DDT spikes Kevin Bennet. This matchup has already been too fast to keep up with as Ace Austin lands a back elbow and an enziguri to the back of the ear of Kevin Bennet. Ace Austin standing. Spanish fly connects, perfect position by the referee, and it's only a 2 count. The referee took a while to get in position. And that could have possibly caused Ace Austin the victory here tonight as he throws Kevin Bennet in the corner, taking the legs out of Kevin Bennet. If you don't have legs, you can't fly, and the veteran Ace Austin knows that. Oh, what a beautiful leg drop over the apron, over the head of Kevin Bennet. Looking for a 450 splash. Kevin Bennet moves out the way. Kevin Bennet tilt-a-whirl DDT. These two guys are going 100 miles per hour. In this Limitless Division Championship Tournament matchup, Kevin Bennet throws Ace Austin to the outside of the ring. Oh no, Kevin Bennet through the ropes. DDT! These two men are bringing everything out the bag. In this one, Kevin Bennet stalking Ace Austin. Rolling through, missile drop kick. Goes to the top. Kevin Bennet stalking Ace Austin. DDT from the top rope plants. Ace Austin, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like Ace Austin might have some DNA over his nose. Cover from Kevin Bennet over that Saito suplex, but Ace Austin is able to kick out. Looking for a DDT possibly, but Ace Austin saw it coming, faked him out, DDT to connect of his own. This contest has certainly been fast and furious, but this is what you can expect when you see these two competitors. And now Ace Austin is looking to land something massive. Spanish fly from the top rope. Ace Austin Tiger suplex with a bridge. This can do it. This is it. No. Kevin Bennet kicks out. Kevin Bennet kicks out. Ace Austin. Oh my goodness. Front flipping DDT plants. Kevin Bennet. Ace Austin is looking to end it all. Cover from the veteran Ace Austin, and the young upstart Kevin Bennet kicks out again. Ace Austin absolutely cannot believe it. He's like, what is this kid made of? What is this kid made of? Kevin Bennet is certainly showing us something here tonight. He's giving Ace Austin all that he can handle in this one-on-one Limitless Division Championship contest. Kevin Bennet. Avalanche. Falcon's arrow from the top. Kevin Bennet. Oh no. He crashed and burned. He crashed and burned. Ace Austin rolls him up. Ace Austin rolls him up. Cover. Cover. 2 count. 3 count. No. Ace Austin escapes. Ace Austin escapes with the win of one mistake by Kevin Bennet. These two absolutely threw everything at each other from the start to the finish. But Ace Austin was wiser, and he was able to move out the way of this big time corkscrew. He rolls him up, and that spelled the end of Kevin Bennett's night. But Kevin Bennet has nothing to hang his head over, because he absolutely put on a showcase tonight. He proved something to all of us tonight, but again, there goes that manager trying to get a client. And this time he was reverting back to what looks like to be Damian Adams. Last week he was talking to Prince Draco, but it looks like Damian Adams is not going to stand for whatever he's talking about. We need to get some audio with those conversations. But next week, folks, We have a blockbuster night, and you don't want to miss it. The hybrid athletes will take on the battlefield in the #1 contenders matchup to crown the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. But that's not all, because the limited divisions semi-final matches takes place. Prince Draco will takes on the man we just seen pick up the win, Ace Austin, next week. And we also heard from the Devil's favorite queen, Lily Bates, next week. But that's next week, folks. Tonight, right now, it is time. It is main event time here in WFW Extreme. This is Codie James, first match here in WFW. Of course, he was one of the best indie professional wrestlers in the world in WFW Extreme. Only signs elite competitors, so you know that Codie James is truly elite in that square circle. He of course is young and has his whole career in front of him. But this is not only Codie James' first match in WFW Extreme, this is also Jake Murphy. Jake Murphy, first contest in WFW Extreme as well. And I couldn't think of a better way to kick off your career in WFW than to win in the Limitless Division Championship Tournament matchup. We have yet seen neither one of these competitors in the ring in WFW Extreme. This is going to be our first time, and they are going to be under the brightest of lights in the WFW Extreme main event. The bell rings, 13-minute time limit on this horrendous main event between Jake Murphy and Codie James. Stay locked up in the center. Jake Murphy got her waist locked in on the Codie James. You can obviously see that Jake Murphy possibly has the strength advantage in this contest. Codie James gonna roll him through. Cover for Codie. 2 count. Jake Murphy is able to kick out. Codie James with a chop. Another chop. Oh, and a chop reverted back from Jake Murphy to Codie James. Oh, what a big power slam from Jake Murphy to Codie James. These two are going to take their time in this one. I believe this is the first time either competitors are meeting inside of a square circle in any wrestling promotion. And Jake Murphy lands a big clothesline in the corner, absolutely floors Codie James. Off the rope goes Jake Murphy, big leg drop connects. Jake Murphy is well put together, I gotta say. As he snap merges Codie James over, lands a missile drop kick to the face of Codie James. Jake Murphy lifts him up. Oh my goodness, look at the power already from Jake Murphy. Cover, 2 count, perfect position by the referee, but Codie James is able to get that right shoulder up off of the mat. Looking for a suplex, no. Codie James was able to shift away. Look at the fast and quick feet of Codie James. That was lightning quick strikes from Codie James. Throws Jake Murphy in the corner. Missile drop kick in the corner. And it looks like Codie James is going to try to up the pace in this matchup. Codie James throwing Jake Murphy off of the ropes. Oh, looking for a clothesline, reverting it back. Oh my goodness, dang near drove Jake Murphy into the mat, through the mat. Codie James is gonna go to the top rope, lands a double foot stomp, rolls through in the corner, stalking Jake Murphy. Codie James with a bicycle knee, caught him up under his chin, possibly just knocked out Jake Murphy, looking for a suplex. Jake Murphy was able to escape out the back door, but he did it because Codie James caught him with a backstabber, and Jake Murphy was able to kick out. Jake Murphy is going to look to take a breather, rolling to the outside, but Codie James is not going to let him get that breather. He's going to stay on him in this contest. Codie is looking to work over that midsection of Jake Murphy. Codie James calling Jake Murphy up to his feet with a forearm from the apron to the outside on to Jake Murphy from Codie James. It looks like Jake Murphy is currently struggling to breathe as he gets slings into the corner. And now Codie James found a target, and he's going to keep attacking that midsection of Jake Murphy. Wiping the face of Jake Murphy off the ropes goes Codie James. Wiping the face of Jake Murphy. Codie James goes to the top. Oh my goodness! The same move that cost Kevin Bennet the win and the matchup we just seen just possibly cost Codie James the win as Jake Murphy lands a vertebraker. Codie James landed hard on his head, and Jake Murphy is going to look to capitalize off this situation. Big splash in the corner. Jake Murphy overhead, belly to belly suplex. Jake Murphy rolling through, looking for a clothesline. Codie James seeing it coming. Codie James seeing it coming. Smoke lungs by Codie James. Smoke lungs connects from Codie James and a 2 count, and Jake Murphy is able to get the right shoulder up. Codie James landed his biggest move, the smoke lungs, and it still wasn't enough. Oh my goodness, what an axe handle. Codie James going to the top rope. Big elbow to the back of the neck of Jake Murphy. Cover again from Codie James, and Jake Murphy again kicks out at 2. Codie James gonna send Jake Murphy to the outside. Looks like he has some dangerous intentions in his mind. Off the ropes goes Codie James, looking for a missile drop kick through the ropes. Jake Murphy was able to move out the way. Jake Murphy moves out the way. Jake Murphy, oh no, 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 not this. Vertebraker on the outside. Vertebraker on the outside from Jake Murphy to Codie James. And that could have possibly knocked the lights out of Codie James. But if that didn't knock the lights out of Codie James, into illusions will. That's it. No. Codie James kicks out. Jake Murphy cannot believe it. He landed his biggest shot into illusions on to Codie James, but it still wasn't enough. Now these two are going to trade in the center of the ring. Oh my goodness, just going chop for chop, blow for blow in the main event of WFW Extreme. Oh my, look at the lightning quick strikes from Jake Murphy. Jake Murphy lands the lightning quick strike, looking for a to losing again, no. Codie James flips out of it. Codie James flips out of it. Rolling Thunder. What a counter from Codie James. One of the best counters I've ever seen in my time behind a commentary booth. Smoke bombs connect from Codie James. Codie James advances in the Limited Division Championship Tournament. What a main event. Both of these men certainly showcase what are they about in this matchup, and I can't wait to see more of Codie James and Jake Murphy. These two just put on one of the best main events we've seen yet in WFW Extreme. What a counter, one of the best counters I've seen from Codie James. And that was able to pick up the win. Smoke lungs, connected flush on to Jake Murphy, and Codie James were able to walk out and advance in the Limited Division Championship Tournament. Jake Murphy has nothing to be ashamed of. Codie James was just a better man slightly on the night, but here comes the man that Codie James will have to go through next week in the main event. Damian Adams. And Damian Adams is coming down to get a closer look at the new upstart here in WFW Extreme, Codie James. This is going to be a great clash next week in our main event in the Limitless Division Championship Tournament. We're running out of time, folks. I'll catch you all next week.